The sun rose over the West Philippine Sea, casting its golden hue over waters that have become a boiling point of international tension. It was a morning not unlike any other, but the headlines screamed a different story. China deploys buoys and jets. West Philippine Sea. Tension hits. Boiling point. The world watched anxiously. China's actions were not merely a demonstration of power, but a strategic move that has sent ripples across the globe. The deployment of buoys and fighter jets near the Scarborough Shoal marked a new chapter in the ongoing saga. With each new report, the gravity of the situation became more apparent. The West Philippine Sea, a crucial maritime corridor, is now a stage for geopolitical drama. The sky above, once peaceful, now teems with jets. The sea, once calm, now bristles with patrol vessels. This escalation is more than just a show of force. It is a statement of intent. China's latest maneuvers in the West Philippine Sea have been both calculated and provocative. In recent days, they have strategically deployed buoys, patrol vessels, and fighter jets near Scarborough Shoal. This move underscores its intent to fortify its claims over these contested waters. The timing of these deployments is significant. Occurring against the backdrop of ongoing regional tensions, this display of military might has not gone unnoticed. These actions serve both as a deterrent and a message to neighboring countries and the international community. It is China's way of reaffirming its assertiveness in the region. The significance of these deployments cannot be overstated. They not only demonstrate China's growing military capabilities, but also its strategic interest in solidifying its presence. The buoys serve as physical markers of claim, while the jets represent its readiness to defend its stance. Such deployments raise critical questions about the balance of power in the region. They are designed not only to project strength, but also to assert control. It is a reminder of the volatile nature of territorial disputes and the delicate balance that must be maintained to prevent conflict. Scarborough Shoal, a small rocky outcrop in the West Philippine Sea, is more than just a geographical feature. It is a symbol of long-standing contention and national pride. Legally, it is a disputed territory claimed by both China and the Philippines, each holding historical ties to the area. The shoal is situated about 120 nautical miles west of the Philippines' Zambales province. It falls within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, as defined by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. Despite this, China continues to lay claim to the area, citing historical maps and records. Scarborough Shoal holds significant economic and strategic value. It has been a traditional fishing ground for generations of Filipino fishermen. The waters surrounding it are rich in marine resources, which are crucial for local livelihoods. The shoal's strategic location also makes it a critical point for military and trade routes. The legal status of Scarborough Shoal remains a contentious issue. While international law supports the Philippines' claim, China's physical occupation and military presence complicate the matter. The shoal stands as a testament to the complex interplay of law, history, and politics in territorial disputes. The history of tension surrounding Scarborough Shoal is long and fraught with confrontation. In 2012, a standoff between Chinese and Philippine vessels marked a significant escalation. Chinese ships blocked access to the shoal, denying Filipino fishermen their traditional fishing rights. This standoff was a pivotal moment, drawing international attention to the disputed region. It highlighted the growing assertiveness of China and the vulnerabilities of smaller nations like the Philippines. The incident set the stage for future diplomatic and legal battles. In 2016, the Philippines won a landmark case at the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague. The tribunal ruled in favor of the Philippines, invalidating China's expansive claims in the South China Sea. However, China rejected the ruling, maintaining its presence and activities in the area. The events of 2012 and the subsequent ruling in 2016 have shaped the current dynamics in the region. While the legal victory was significant for the Philippines, the reality on the ground remains unchanged. The shadow of the 2012 standoff continues to loom over the waters of the West Philippine Sea. China's approach to securing its claims in the West Philippine Sea is, well, multifaceted. It combines military might with legal assertions to bolster its position. This two-pronged strategy is both aggressive and calculated, reflecting China's broader geopolitical ambitions. Militarily, China has strengthened its presence through the deployment of naval and air assets. The recent deployment of buoys and jets near Scarborough Shoal is a continuation of this strategy. It serves to project power and deter challenges to its claims. Legally, China employs historical narratives and selective interpretations of international law to justify its actions. Despite the 2016 tribunal ruling against its claims, China maintains its stance, arguing for historical rights over the area. This legal posture is part of a broader strategy to legitimize its territorial assertions. China's dual approach is designed to create a fait accompli, where its presence becomes a de facto reality. By combining military and legal tactics, China seeks to entrench its claims and reshape the regional order. This strategy poses significant challenges for other claimants and the international community. In response to China's actions, the Philippines has employed a mix of diplomatic and practical measures. These efforts aim to assert its claims while protecting the rights and livelihoods of its citizens. The Philippines has sought to engage both regional and international partners in addressing the situation. Diplomatically, the Philippines has filed protests and engaged in dialogue with China. It has called for adherence to international law, particularly the 2016 tribunal ruling. The Philippine government has also emphasized the need for peaceful resolution and mutual respect for sovereignty. Practically, the Philippines has implemented support programs for its fishermen. These initiatives include financial assistance, alternative livelihood projects, and efforts to improve maritime safety. The government's focus is on ensuring that Filipino fishermen can continue to access their traditional fishing grounds. The Philippines' response reflects a balance between assertiveness and diplomacy. It underscores the nation's commitment to protecting its interests while seeking constructive engagement with China. These measures highlight the challenges faced by smaller states in navigating complex territorial disputes. The international community has responded to the tension in the West Philippine Sea with concern and support for the Philippines. Allies such as the United States, Japan, Australia, and European nations have voiced their positions, emphasizing the need for a rules-based order. The United States has reiterated its commitment to the Mutual Defense Treaty with the Philippines. It has conducted joint naval exercises and increased its presence in the region. These actions are a signal of support and a deterrent against further escalation by China. Japan and Australia have also expressed their support for the Philippines. They have called for adherence to international law and peaceful resolution of disputes. Both countries have enhanced their defense and economic cooperation with the Philippines to bolster regional stability. International organizations, including the United Nations, have urged restraint and dialogue. The international community's response underscores the broader implications of the dispute for regional security and the global order. It highlights the interconnected nature of modern geopolitical challenges. The ongoing confrontations in the West Philippine Sea carry significant risks. The presence of military assets from multiple countries increases the likelihood of accidents or miscalculations. Near misses between vessels and aircraft are not uncommon, underscoring the fragile nature of the situation. These incidents highlight the dangers inherent in high-stakes territorial disputes. A single misstep could trigger a wider conflict, drawing in regional and global powers. The potential for escalation looms large, with implications that extend far beyond the immediate area. The presence of military forces also complicates diplomatic efforts. It creates an environment of tension and mistrust, making negotiation and compromise more difficult. The risk of escalation is a constant shadow over the diplomatic landscape. The stakes are high, and the consequences of conflict would be severe. The situation requires careful management and a commitment to peaceful resolution. The risk of escalation serves as a reminder of the importance of dialogue and diplomacy in maintaining regional stability. The current tensions in the West Philippine Sea are not just a regional issue, they have global implications. The area is a vital maritime corridor, crucial for international shipping and trade. Any conflict here would disrupt global supply chains and economic stability. The strategic value of Scarborough Shoal cannot be overstated. Its location makes it a critical point for regional power dynamics. Control over the shoal would enhance China's ability to project power and influence in the region, affecting the balance of power in Asia. The situation also has implications for Taiwan and broader regional security. Any escalation could have a domino effect, impacting other territorial disputes and alliances. The world is watching closely, aware of the potential consequences for international peace and security. The tension in the West Philippine Sea is a reflection of the broader challenges facing the global order. It underscores the need for a rules-based system that respects sovereignty and promotes cooperation. The stakes are high, and the world's attention is focused on finding a peaceful resolution.